Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the bill.
To the bill.
I rise today in strong opposition to Senate Bill 1507A because Oregonians are tired of being asked to pay more while getting less in return. Oregonians are being taxed to death, and this has to stop. Across the state, families are cutting back. Small business owners are delaying hiring. Working people are watching grocery bills, gas bills, and housing costs climb higher every month. They're making hard choices at the kitchen table, and they're wondering why the government in Salem never seems to do the same. Senate Bill 1507A may sound technical. It talks about connection dates and credits and federal conformity. But let's be real honest about what this bill really does. It raises taxes by disconnecting Oregon from federal tax provisions that families and employers are already relying on. Vehicle loan interest deductions, small business stock gains, and bonus depreciation for investment. These aren't loopholes. These are tools that help working Oregonians afford vehicles, help entrepreneurs grow businesses, and help employers invest in jobs here at home. These tax breaks are already in effect, and this bill claws them back. No matter what Legislative Council calls it, this is a massive tax increase on Oregonians. People made real financial decisions based on the law as it existed. I've talked to some of them. Now this legislature wants to change the deal midstream. That isn't stability, it's not fair, it's moving the goalposts. We keep hearing from the governor about business prosperity, but prosperity does not come from raising taxes on the very investments we claim to support. You cannot say Oregon is open for business while passing bills that punish businesses for investing here. Governor Kotek does not appear to even care about taxpayers, just the tax and spend special interests that support her agenda. And there is a growing disconnect, speaking of disconnects, a growing disconnect between the rhetoric coming from the governor's office and the reality facing working Oregonians. They hear about prosperity, but they see more taxes, more rules, and more uncertainty. And here's something else we keep hearing, that we need more funding. We have no choice but to raise taxes again. But the truth is our state budget has nearly doubled in 10 years. Government has grown faster than families' paychecks, faster than small business revenue. It's way beyond the rate of inflation and population growth. The problem is not that taxpayers aren't sending enough money to Salem. The problem is that Salem refuses to live within its means. Supporters will say this bill includes credits and targeted programs, but they are minuscule compared to the massive tax increases in this bill. Real relief means lowering the overall burden so families and small businesses can keep more of what they earn. Here's the thing, instead of raising taxes, we should be cutting them and cutting spending by 10% and implementing smart, common sense government reforms that improve accountability and restore trust to the people we serve. Oregonians do not want more taxes. They want accountability. They want a government that lives within its means. They want leaders who understand that a thriving economy comes from the people, not from an expanding bureaucracy. And while families tighten their belts, Salem keeps growing government. While businesses struggle to compete and leave, this legislature adds complexity. And while the governor talks about prosperity, bills like Senate Bill 1507A move us further away from it. We should be moving in the opposite direction, simplifying the tax code, restoring full federal conformity, cutting spending, cutting taxes, and creating an environment where employers can grow and workers can succeed. And I want to be very clear on one thing here. The people of Oregon deserve a direct voice on these tax increases. So that is why we will immediately refer portions of this bill to the voters in November. So in addition to the wildly unpopular transportation tax and fee referendum, the voters will also have the opportunity to weigh in on these new tax hikes as well. So if that's what you want on the ballot next to you, go for it. Specifically, we will refer these tax increases. Section 2, the personal auto loan increase interest add back. Section 5, the qualified small business stock gain add back. Section 7, the personal income tax bonus depreciation disconnect, and Section 9, the corporate excise tax bonus depreciation disconnect. We will keep the Oregon Earned Income Tax Credit expansion, and we will keep the credit for taxpayers who create jobs. What we oppose are the massive tax increases that hit businesses large and small and working families. You know, Oregon used to be a place where entrepreneurs took risks and families built futures. We used to be considered a land of opportunity. And if we want that future again, we have to stop treating taxpayers like an unlimited revenue source. Oregonians are not asking for more complicated tax schemes. They are asking for relief. They are asking for common sense. And they are asking for leadership willing to stand up and say, enough is enough. I urge a no vote on Senate Bill 1507A. Thank you.
Thank you.